Hi! Welcome to another virtual story time with me, Miss Erin, at the Saranac Clarksville District Library. I'm so happy you guys are here today. 'Cause you know what Miss Erin was thinking in her noggin? It's November, and it's pretty chilly out. So I thought I would do a story time with you about something that's warm and fluffy and fuzzy, because that's how I feel when I'm with you guys, warm and fuzzy, and I want to just share that with you because I know it's cold out. So I'm wearing a sweater, and I bet a lot of you are also wearing sweaters and blankets and all cozy. Yeah, because it's cold out. So we're going to read about an animal that has a built-in sweater. And sometimes we use their fur to make our sweaters and blankets. I know, what? So do you want to see what books we're reading? Try to guess the animal? Okay. So we're gonna read a book called More Than Fluff. But that's got a chicken on the cover. Chickens don't have fur. See, that wasn't very helpful. We're going to read this book called Brenda Is a Sheep. But look, that's Brenda. Does Brenda look like a sheep? No. That should be interesting. And what animal was on that cover? The same as this cover? Where is the green sheep? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So what do you guys think we're going to read about today? It is sheep. We're going to read about sheep, and we're going to be cozy and fluffy and warm, and it's going to be great. Are you ready to start? So if you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you want to read a book, sit and say shh. If you want to read a book, sit and say shh. If you want to read a book, sit down. We'll take a look. If you want to read a book, sit and say shh. Okay. So now we're going to read our first book about sheep. And it is called Where is the Green Sheep by Mem Fox. So, are there really green sheep? Maybe if one rolled in grass? Well, let's try to find it anyways. So where is the Green Sheep by Mem Fox? Here is the blue sheep. And here is the red sheep. Here is the bath sheep. And here is the bed sheep. But where is the green sheep? Here is the thin sheep. And here is the wide sheep. Here is the swing sheep. And here is the slide sheep. But where is the green sheep? Here is the up sheep, and here is the down sheep. Here is the band sheep, and here is the clown sheep. But where is the green sheep? Here is the sun sheep, and here is the rain sheep. Here is the car sheep, and there's the train sheep. But where is that green sheep? Here is the wind sheep, and here is the wave sheep. Here is the scared sheep, and here is the brave sheep. But where is the green sheep? Here is the near sheep, and there's the far sheep. Here is the moon sheep, and here is the star sheep. But where is the green sheep? Are any of these sheep green? No. There's a purple, a yellow, and a red one. All right. Where is that green sheep? Turn the page quietly and let's take a peep. Shh, here we go. Here's our green sheep fast asleep. No wonder we couldn't find him. Oh no, he was sleeping in a bush. He blended in. What's the end of that book? Well, I'm glad we found that green sheep. But I wonder if that bush made him green. Guess we'll never know. All right, so now we're gonna do a little finger play about 5 white and fluffy sheep. So I'm gonna put on my Storytime glove, which is becoming my favorite part, besides being with you every week. All right, so let's put this on. And see what's on the tips of my fingers. They're sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white and fluffy sheep. Okay, and so let's do these motions together. And you can pretend you have sheep on your fingers, okay? So 5 white and fluffy sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the pasture, fast asleep. Their wool kept them cozy all night long. Snore, snore, snore. That's them sleeping. The farmer slipped away with one. Oh, there he goes. And sheared the wool till he was done. Clap. Then there were 4 white fluffy sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, ba. All right. Can we do that together? 4 white and fluffy sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the pasture, fast asleep. Their wool kept them cozy all night long. Snore, snore, snore. The farmer slipped away with one and sheared the wool till he was done. And we gotta clap. Now there were 3 white and fluffy sheep. Ba, ba. 1, 2, 3. White and fluffy sheep in the pasture, fast asleep. Their wool kept them cozy all night long. Snore, snore, snore. The farmer slipped away with one and sheared the wool till he was done. Then there were 2, 2 white and fluffy sheep. Ba, ba. 2 white and fluffy sheep in the pasture, fast asleep. Oh, fast asleep. Their wool kept them cozy all night long. Snore, snore, snore. Right? The farmer slipped away with one and sheared the wool till he was done. Clap. Now there was 1 white and fluffy sheep. Ba, ba. 1 white and fluffy sheep in the pasture, fast asleep. His wool kept him cozy all night long. Snore, snore, snore. The farmer slipped away with them. Whoop! And sheared the wool till he was done. Clap. And now there's 0 white and fluffy sheep. I don't hear any buying because there's no sheep left. That's silly. All right, so let me take my glove off. As a fun change of pace, let's read about something that's fluffy, but it's not a sheep. There might be a sheep in the book, but it's about something fluff. It's called More Than Fluff by Madeline, Valentine. I like that name. So More Than Fluff. All right. So there. More Than Fluff. Daisy happened to be very fluffy. Being fluffy was all anyone noticed about her. Aw, aren't you the cutest thing? I could just eat you up. Adorable. Well, those are nice compliments. They squeezed her, they petted her, and they kissed her. Oof. Does Daisy look happy? I don't think so. They popped up out of nowhere and tried to hug her. It really ruffled Daisy's feathers. Only back at home could Daisy relax. Look, she thought to herself, why do I have to be so soft? I'm not just fluff. I have substance. Oh, look, she looks mad. And then, oh, look, her little, what about a smooch? Something had to change. Daisy decided the time was right for a new look. Uh-oh, a mud puddle. It was spectacular. Oh no. But it was also pretty icky, a bit sticky, and super stinky. And by the end of the day, Daisy was right back where she started. They're trying to hug her. Oh no, she's hiding. Oof. Daisy couldn't take it anymore. I am more than fluff. Oof. Mom decided to have a talk. There's her mom. Daisy, honey, I know you're angry, but you cannot peck others. Nope, it is not good to peck others when you're angry. Daisy said, but everybody cuddles me when I don't want them to. Her mom said, have you tried telling them how you feel? Nicely, not yelling and pecking. So Daisy hatched a plan. Goose said, it's time for your afternoon cuddle. Daisy said, actually, it's time for you to give me some personal space. But I wouldn't mind a wing bump instead. Oh, that looks nice. Daisy says, I don't want a hug, but thanks for offering. It's good to see you. And with a little practice, Daisy got the hang of letting everyone know what she wanted. I'd prefer if we didn't, but how about a high five? How about a low five? Tail bump, pinky shake, super secret handshake. And I'm so sorry I pecked you. Those are all great alternatives to hugs and kisses. Low fives, high fives, tail bumps, pinky shakes, and handshakes. Everyone learned to give Daisy some space, and when she wanted it. And she did the same for them. Daisy's asking the little bug, "Oh, can I give you a hug?" The bug says, "Nope, no hug. I don't want a hug." And Daisy says, "I understand." Daisy happened to be fluffy, and that suited her just fine. "Would you like me to read you a story before bed?" asked her mom. "Yes, please," said Daisy. "I'd also love a goodnight hug and kiss, if you would like to." Daisy's mom said, "Oh, Daisy, I'm always happy to give you a hug and kiss." "Thanks, Mom," Daisy said. The end. Oh, that was such a nice book about talking to people kindly. I really liked that book. All right, so that's more than fluff. So now we're gonna do a flannel board, and it has animals that are also pretty fluffy that we should definitely give their personal space to, right? Because they're animals. So let's see if you can guess what flannel board we're doing. It is let's put that right here. What is that? Oh, it's kind of crooked. It's a barn. And where do you find a barn? Or where do you find put this over here? A tractor. I'm not very good at evening my felts today. A tractor. Where do you find those two things? On a farm. And do you know someone who lives on a farm? I do. His name is Old MacDonald. There's Mr. McDonald. And he lives on a farm. And we're gonna sing about it. Okay, so Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had what kind of animal is that? A cow. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a quack quack. It's a duck. A duck. E-I-E-I-O. I'm sorry, Ms. Erin forgot the song for a second. So on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here and a quack quack there. Here quack, there quack, everywhere quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had it's a pig. E-I-E-I-O, with a oink oink here and an oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald, there he is, had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cat. You gotta have a cat on the farm, catch all the mice and critters. E-I-E-I-O, with a meow meow here and a meow meow there. Here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. You know, I have a cat, and it's pretty loud too. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a animal have we been reading about? A sheep! E-I-E-I-O! With a bat, bat here and a bat, bat there. Here a bat, there a bat, everywhere a bat, bat. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. That's it. There's Old MacDonald and all his animals. We have a cow, and it goes moo. A duck that goes quack, quack. A pig that goes oink, oink. A cat that goes meow, meow. And a sheep that goes baa. That sheep looks pretty fuzzy. All right, bye. You guys got it. Such good guessers. That is also one of my favorite songs to sing with you guys. I love all the animal noise we get to make. All right, so now we have one last book. It's this one. Do you remember that from the beginning? I wonder why there's a wolf on the cover. It's called Brenda Is a Sheep, but that doesn't look like a sheep to me. So let's read and find out why. So Brenda Is a Sheep by Morag Hood. Brenda is a sheep. These are sheep. Correct. This is also a sheep. This sheep is called Brenda. Brenda has a very nice woolly sweater. Oh, it's orange. Brenda does all the things that sheep do because Brenda is a sheep. They'll sing, bah. The sheep learn lots of new games from their friend Brenda, like catch, teeth sharpening, and tag. Brenda loves tag, but no matter how hard she tries, she can never catch anyone. They always get away. The sheep think Brenda is probably the best sheep they have ever met. She is so very tall, she has nice pointy teeth, and her wool is knitted and colorful. All the sheep want to be just like Brenda. But Brenda has other things on her mind. Look at all these sheep making sweaters like Brenda's. Oh. This book says 101 sheep recipes. Uh-oh. She is working hard on her special mint sauce recipe. The sheep have never had Brenda's special mint sauce, but she tells them it's very tasty. You just need to find the right thing to eat it with, Brenda says. Luckily, Brenda knows just the thing. She is getting ready for a feast. The sheep are very excited. Brenda tells the sheep to go to bed nice and early. She says there will be a surprise for them in the morning. A delicious surprise. Brenda has to wait a very long time for the sheep to go to sleep. But at last they begin to nod off, one by one. Brenda counts them on her claws. 1 yummy sheep, 2 yummy sheep, 3 yummy sheep. Oh, Brenda fell asleep. Oh no, Brenda's sleeping. Bah! By the time Brenda wakes up, the sheep have made a surprise of their own. There is grass stew, and grass pie, and grass burgers, and grass lasagna, and grass sandwiches, and grass sausages, and for dessert, grass cookies. with a delicious sauce to pour over it all. This is not the feast Brenda had planned. But when she sees everything her friends have done for her, Brenda can't help but join the fun. Because after all, Brenda is a sheep. The end. Oh, that was so nice that her friends made her all that dinner. That was a lot of grass, though. I don't know if Brenda really liked grass, but it was cute. All right, so that was the last book for our story time. It was so nice and cozy, reading about sheep and singing about sheep and rhyming about sheep. So now, we're going to do our take and bakes. So stay tuned after this video and we'll do our take and bake together. It is about a sheep that lost all its fluff. So we're going to help it by putting fluff back on it. Because that's the nice thing to do. So thanks for joining me, Miss Erin, at the Saranac Clarksville District Library. And I'll see you in a minute to do our take and bake together. Bye. Hi friends, welcome to our craft time. So today, in your kit, you should have this sheep. And look at, this sheep looks a little bit surprised and kind of distressed. Maybe a little sad because there's no fluff. So what we're gonna do is I'll do that so you can see it. Take our glue stick and we have fluff. There should be a bunch of fluff in your bag. So see, we got fluff, but look, it doesn't stick. So take your glue stick and put a little area of fluff. Okay? And then boop, little area of glue and put fluff on top. Right? Little area of glue, fluff on top. Little area of glue, fluff on top. And don't forget the fluffy head. Right? Okay. So I like this method where you only put glue where you're gonna put a fluff. Right? And it's purple so you can see where you put your glue. Because that way the glue doesn't dry and you don't use too much. Because you don't want to use too much glue because then it makes it icky. So there you go. I will let you guys finish these on your own. But see, and then the fluff stays on. Sheep looks a little rough, but once we finish, he'll be nice and cozy like we all were during story time. Bye.